Burn from the inside. Gorgeous vision, brilliantly executed. My goodness, I was quite blown away by this. It was stunning. The dirt and the soil connecting us all as this metaphor underneath it all. The harmonious glow over top, this brilliant escalation of the pacing and intensity. It felt ceremonial, it felt like a ritual. The lighting was a masterclass. My goodness. This shadow from below obscuring some things and having the golden highlight coming from above, it created, a nice mystery and a sense of intrigue, while also seeming like there's the elements at work of a fire. So we've got the earth and the fire as these elements to permeate the work and inspire it. That was a brilliant performance by all the dancers. The athleticism and the organic movement as a collective was top notch.
The cinematography and the lighting in this was just absolutely exquisite. One of the things that I loved that grabbed my attention right from the start was the costumes, and when they were shooting from above, the image that all the skirts made. I thought that that was so clever and so very cool. It's the hook that brings you into all of this and it keeps you there. The choreography in this was amazing. All of the dancers were just exceptional. I really, really loved it. And the other thing that stood out to me was that cello. Musically, that cello is so powerful and so moving. I'm going to quote The Big Lebowski. It's the rug that ties the room together.
You talk about great set design. Burn from the Inside had great set design. You talk about a beautiful set, a marvelous set, something to behold. The rocks, the lighting. I don't know how y'all did the lighting with the black and the red together. The choreography, the performance, all of it was stunning, intriguing, astonishing. Uh, all of it was great, and it came together really well and genuinely impressive. Also, great choreography. Uh, the performance really sold it, real for real. You really felt it. Uh, 10 out of 10. Great job.
I absolutely loved this. I loved the kind of circle and kind of almost like ritual gathering it felt like at the very beginning, but with their skirts kind of creating along with the floor this almost beautiful flower is what I saw. And then them kind of all breaking off and showcasing their own special thing, their own special talent, their own special passion. I think overall what I took away from this was highlighting the passion that comes from within, and that if you are doing something that's driven by passion, that's driven by love of whatever you're doing, that's going to translate and that's going to show. Because if you're just doing something because you've been told to do it, you're doing something because you're good at it but you don't have the heart for it, I think that comes across, and there's a certain level of fire, there's a certain level of intensity that comes along with something that's driven by passion and that's driven by love of what you're doing, which is what I think passion is. And I think that out of everything, that's what I saw highlighted the most, is that they were, having moments where they were all dancing together and they were kind of playing as they were switching off from one person to the next. And you had this kind of playful interaction, but this high intensity, and they were all still standing there to witness each other's passion and to witness each other's talent. And I think that, at the end, they all kind of came back together because they're all celebrating their passion. And I really, really enjoyed it. That's what I took away from all of this.
Burn from the Inside. All of this was so beautifully choreographed and performed. Just beautiful. It flowed really well. It was very passionate. The performers were so great. I like how their hands came together at the end. I love the drums, the violin. The original score was just great. I really liked the costumes. I thought they were simple but perfect for this video, this dance, this story. Gorgeous, gorgeous lighting, and it felt really sepia tone throughout with the colors, and just beautiful. I loved it a lot. I thought it was just really, really gorgeous to watch. Beautifully performed. Great job.
Burn from the inside. In this, the lighting design is really great. It really gives you this feeling of the set being on fire. So much deep orange light, deep yellows. In the performances, there's subtle dance movements, especially in the beginning. Really strong ensemble choreography. But it's really impactful, the choreography, because it does feel as if they have this fire inside them, and you can see that this burning inside them has been their directorial um, assignment, is to showcase this, and that's their motivation. And everything about this burning inside, it motivates their movements. So this is one of those pieces where every element comes together and works together to really expertly exercise a concept in a really beautifully artful way.